Hey there, what's up, guys? Senor Picacino back to you with an update. Uh, my Lego table is empty. That means, sorry, my pool table is empty. That means my Lego table is full of buildings. But I'm not going to show you that today because that's for another update. How's it going, everyone? Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate all the support. You know, you guys are awesome. It's a great community. I appreciate everyone I've been meeting. It's nice to get to know to a lot of people and hopefully meet in person one day, whenever possible. Um, Today's video, I'm going to be adding to my medieval forest, so that's why I don't want to show you the Lego City because as you can see, the buildings have mostly emptied from there, so they're on my tables now. But I want to save that for another video, so I'm gonna push that off. If you like the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Um, as part of my new feature that I want to do going forward, I want to shout out one YouTuber that I've been in contact with. Every video from now on going forward, I want to give spotlight to, my good friends that I've been connecting with online and who've been supporting me. So I want to support them too. So today, I'm shouting out Stories. I'm gonna link them in. Uh, I don't know if I'm gonna add the link here. We're gonna find out where my tech capabilities go, but I'm definitely gonna link them in the description for this video, and I'm gonna add them as, I'm gonna tag them to this video too. So make sure you check out Stories, today's spotlight YouTube channel. They got some great stories. They're very creative. They got cool buildings. Yeah, so that's my spotlight for today. Let's get into the actual content of the video and take a look at my medieval forest expansion. Let's do it. I'm trying to be really careful not to show you guys the Lego table. It's like I want to peek over, but I won't. Tease, no tease. So let's focus on my medieval forest. It's expanded. So you guys remember I built the medieval blacksmith, I built the A-frame, and now Winnie Pooh joins the frame. So Winnie Pooh is my latest addition to the medieval forest. I'm gonna go through my build. I'm gonna see what I added around it. I'm gonna pull it out and we're gonna take a look at it. So let's do that. Here it is in its full glory. Winnie the Pooh set. I don't remember what number it is. I'm gonna link it in the description. This thing is glorious. Look at the details. And this one was not difficult to kind of customize to fit my medieval forest. I think it's got a lot of good stuff going for it. So let's take a look around it. Right here you see the characters. So you see, I can't remember Bunny the Rabbit. I know Tigger, I know Winnie, I know Piglet, and I know Eeyore. Cannot remember his name. Somebody remind me in the comments. I'm so bad with these. I'm really sorry. Awful. So what I did is I built a cobblestone walkway that's going to connect to the rest of my medieval forest. If you could see down there, there's like a cobblestone walkway going in. There's a body of water. So I need to build these plates adjacent to them so I could have this track connected. So the thinking behind the cobblestone walkway. So you see Tigger walking down with his little stick and his bag. Eeyore is hanging out depressed as always. Winnie Pooh got his little balloon. Piglet hanging out the door. Of course, this is his actual house. Mr. Sanders, he got a little mushroom there. So what I did here is, besides the cobblestone, I added a lot of greenery. You see some flowers here, leaves. I like these dark leafy greens as well. Got the 100-acre wood sign leading to the actual build. When we spin this around a little bit, you can see that I tacked it on using leaves, so it kind of blends nice and easy with my Mills base plate. So 360 view of this thing. Of course, it opens up, and I do want to show you guys the details of the inside. So I'm gonna pop it out and show it. So let's do that. Okay, we've separated the Winnie the Pooh set from the base plate, so now you can see my base plate, the genius behind it. Not really genius. I mean, I'm not that creative. So you see, I had it held on by these little light leaves, light color green leaves. I got some flowers around. I got a bush, and of course I could add more. This is just like a light touch. I didn't want to overwhelm it. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to open up the inside of this build to kind of show you guys, what's inside. Of course, the tree is my favorite. You see the little honey pot right there. That was called honeybee, honeywell. The beautiful leaves around this. So it's kind of nice because I have the tree right there. I have the tree right here. I have the tree with the medieval blacksmith, so you know they all have their own trees. I don't have to add on trees, but you know, of course, this is all beautiful. Looking inside, he's got a nice little blue color where his bed is at. You see a little fire flame right there. Of course, he's got a ton of honey sitting above him because Winnie Pooh loves his honey. And then on the other side, you got a little kitchen, so you got a chair. You know, more honey, of course. This looks like a fireplace. Yeah, this looks like somewhere where he gets the heat from. And of course, a little mug. So, you know, not a lot going on. And then, of course, you have this door that opens on the inside. And once you open it, you see Piglet hanging out there. Let me focus it in. So that's kind of nice. And as we close that door, you can see there's an umbrella there and a mirror. And on the other side, we have our teapot and, you know, our tea mug. So it's all nice. And then we close it back up. You see the beautiful details on the outside. So it clips together. I hope it clips together. You got some beautiful flowers there. Cool little chimney. You know, the tile on top are awesome. I really like this set. I think this is awesome. It's simple. It was, you know, I think it's already retired. Pretty sure it's retired. Yeah, I really like it. I think the minifigs are awesome. So let's put it back together and see what it looks like in one piece again. Our Winnie Pooh is back together. It's in one piece. What I want to do now is I want to add it to my medieval forest downstairs. By downstairs, I mean under my table. And I want to talk to you guys about my future plans going forward. Okay. Here is a view of the entire thing. Personally think it looks freaking fantastic. So of course it blends in, but the walkway doesn't blend in because we ended the walkway here. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to add a plate here, a plate here, a plate there. So I could extend this body of water as it runs through and then have a walkway maybe cross over the body of water and connect somewhere about here from the Winnie Pooh house and the A-frame cabin. So, you know, I think that'll be my plan going forward to have the, you know, the adjacent plates built out before I add any more buildings. I think it deserves that, honestly. I've been building these buildings, trying to squash them together, but I haven't really focused on, you know, building any infrastructure like roads or more walkways here. So I think it would make sense. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like this addition to my medieval forest? Am I going too far by mixing Disney, medieval, and kind of regular houses? Or are you liking this kind of funky, you know, whatever works kind of vibe, you know, mixing it together? There's obviously more castles you see in the background that I'm planning to add here, so that's all in the works. But I think to start off, I really like how this medieval forest is coming together so far. I think the colors are beautiful. I think it's all working so far. Let me know your thoughts. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What could you have done? What could I have done differently? If you have any more notes for improvement, definitely give me a heads up. So I hope you liked today's video. If you did, you know, please like, comment, and of course stay subscribed. I got more content coming up. And don't forget to check out today's feature YouTube channel, Stories. I will link them in the description. I will also add them as a tag, and I'll see if I could add them to the video as well. But check out my friends, support myself, support the hobby, and keep on bricking. I will see you guys next time. Take care.